News just dropped this morning that Microsoft is introducing the new Microsoft Store on Xbox. It's a completely rebuilt experience designed to be faster, safer, and easier to use than ever before. At least that's what they're claiming. And it's going to be available in beta beginning on August 5th for some Xbox insiders. We're going to talk about that. We're going to discuss it. We're going to go over it. But first, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. We are all Xbox One all the time. Make sure you subscribe to us and join us each and every single week. So this story comes from us from news.xbox.com, and Major Nelson had a little bit about it on his latest podcast. The video that we're using is from Windows Central, where Jez Corden over there did go over it and review it and leaked some of the features as concerned the Microsoft Store on Xbox. Link is below to both of those sources. Go check them out if you want to see the full thing. So first off, Microsoft is really focusing on the fact that this is going to be faster. That's right, they say the new Microsoft Store on Xbox is more than twice as fast as before. It launches in under 2 seconds, and the browse performance is greatly improved. It's faster than ever to load pages and find what you need, whether it's checking out a sale price or watching HD trailers. The thing that becomes apparent when watching the video by Jez Corden is just how snappy everything is. It does indeed seem quick, something that the current Microsoft Store definitely suffers from. I have avoided actually purchasing games via Xbox because I've just had such a poor experience with the Microsoft Store. I usually do it online or from my phone even. I think those are superior than the current Xbox Store or Microsoft Store on Xbox. This seems to get rid of all that. I also do like the design and the layout here. Xbox says that you can view trailers inline while you search and browse, and you can easily see which games your friends are playing and get information about discounts and offers just at a glance. Just from the layout, you can see that this is true. It looks intuitive. It looks better. Currently, the Microsoft Store in its current iteration does seem a little bit jumbled. It's not the easiest. It's not the most intuitive to go through. It's not clean. This seems like a much cleaner, a much better experience. Xbox goes on to say that their goal is to provide an inclusive and intuitive experience for everyone. They say we're committed to making it easier than ever to find your next favorite game, app, movie, or TV shows. This starts with a fully integrated, redesigned navigation system, allowing you to jump between shopping experiences in a snap or deep dive into something specific. And you can see this again from the video. It just looks much more intuitive. It looks better. They redesigned the search functionality. It's easier to filter your results. And they also said that guided by user feedback, they rebuilt the wish list. Now, this is something that is huge on Steam. I've never really utilized the wish list on Xbox in its current iteration, but they did rebuild it. You can now easily add new games to your wish list and quickly check your list content, including keeping tabs on any sale pricing for your wish list items. This is where Steam does it correctly. I believe Microsoft wants to be more like that. For instance, when I add something to my wish list on Steam, I'll get an email when it's on sale. I'll get an email when one of my friends buys it. Stuff like that just really encourages people to buy games, to track games that they want. I think this is good. I think this is really good. Then this was something that was much needed. They also say that the updated shopping cart does make it easier to add items to your cart, as well as view the items in your cart before and during purchase. Again, something, just a little quality of life thing, make the entire experience better. They also said that it's easier than ever to shop across 4 generations of great Xbox content by enabling customers to view pricing while browsing for new Xbox One games and backward compatible Xbox 360 or original Xbox titles, as well as add these games to your wish list or to your shopping cart. And you can see this is something that definitely looks improved there. One of the things that I think goes under the radar that a lot of gamers don't consider, but gamers with children do consider and is super important, and I believe Microsoft is on the forefront of this, is they're focusing on safety and children's safety. And I think this is something that's incredibly important, especially as we continue into the next generation of consoles, of gaming, that focus on safety. They say that they've been working hard to make sure that the Microsoft Store on Xbox is the best place for families to shop for gaming and entertainment. To help parents ensure that their children are interacting with appropriate content, customers must be signed into their Xbox account before browsing. Now, being signed in also helps you have a more personalized experience. You'll see content that is more relevant to you, games you've been playing, games they think you'll like, etc. This means that a child with content filters set for an 8-year-old will not be able to view content in the store that is rated for a teenager. The update also guarantees that content filters are applied even when multiple users are signed in. It also makes it easier for parents or caregivers to grant exceptions to restrictions for particular games, movies, or TV shows they may allow other family members to have access to. So all of this is really good. I really like this safety aspect. I think this is a note into this always evolving, a picture rather, into this always evolving Xbox ecosystem that we're going to see going forward. This looks like a truly next-gen UI system here, particularly in the store. Now, it's going to be interesting to see is, does this UI translate over to the generic Xbox experience that you'll have? Is this going to be a similar look that we get when browsing the games that we have, our friends? How does the bars work when getting into parties, when looking at your friends, stuff like that? I think eventually it will. I really like this look. I think it's smooth. I think it seems snappy. Shout out again to Windows Central Jez Corden for the video. Also to Major Nelson and to Xbox News at Xbox.com for all of this information. I'm very excited. It does come August 5th to Xbox Insider. If you are part of the Xbox Insider program, you will receive this update on August 5th. Very exciting stuff. I'm curious, what do you guys think of this? Do you think it looks good? What would you like to see come to the Microsoft Store UI on Xbox? Let me know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and we will see you guys next time.